The topic for the third session of the Life in the Spirit seminar was the power of the Spirit, receiving God's gift. The session began with gathering in the church hall, talking with friends, singing uplifting songs in praise to God, and prayer. Deacon Jay gave a teaching about the role of the Holy Spirit in our own personal lives and in the church. Jesus told his apostles, "If you love me, keep my commands. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth." From John 14:15 through 16. We receive the Holy Spirit through the sacrament of baptism, and the gifts of the Holy Spirit are enhanced in confirmation. Those gifts are wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. They are sanctifying gifts that enable us to live holy lives. The Holy Spirit desires to transform our lives, the church, and the world. That transformation that the apostles experienced on Pentecost is available to us. The experience of new life in the Spirit makes the Spirit's presence more evident in us. One of the ways that the Spirit manifests His presence in our lives is through the spiritual or charismatic gifts. They include, as mentioned by St. Paul in 1 Corinthians 12:8 through 10, wisdom, knowledge, faith, healing, miracles, prophecy, discernment, tongues, and interpretation. These were a normal part of the early church. These gifts were explained by Deacon Jay. We must invite the Holy Spirit to transform us and yield to His promptings. When God asked Moses to go back to Egypt to free the Hebrew people, Moses did not feel he was capable of resisting Pharaoh and uniting the Hebrew people. God showed him by changing his staff into a serpent and then back into a staff again, that with God he would be able to perform miracles. It is the same with our lives. When we yield our lives to God, we are no longer doing things by our own power, but by God's power working through us. In prayer, we opened ourselves to God's loving power through Jesus and the Holy Spirit. We ended this session with song and prayer.